Hey, how you doing? How you doing? You can recover. You can be better than where you are. Don't allow your mind to continue to keep you in that dark place that you're in. You have to learn to believe in yourself. You have to reprogram your mind. You have to reprogram the way you think. You have to reprogram yourself, because a lot of times we get into situations and we get into a dark place because we don't see ourselves going there. What we really should do is reassess ourselves. Like, sometimes you just got to kind of reassess and just sit back and say, you know what, I'm in this dark place. I mean, because it is hard to see yourself at that time. I'm a true believer in that, because I've experienced it in my life. I went through a very dark period of time where I didn't even want I didn't want to see myself, and I didn't want anybody else to see me. I didn't even like looking in the mirror. I didn't like looking in the mirror because my mind, I just didn't believe in myself anymore. I thought life was over for me. But I'm thankful that I had people in my life to trigger different things, and to trigger my mind into realizing that this is just the stage. This is just something you're going through right now. We all experience hardships at some point in our life, but we have to learn how not to give up on ourselves. Like, we will believe in everybody else and help everybody else get into their situation, make their situation better. But what about you? The most important person in your life is you. The most important person that you have to work on is you. So when we're going through them dark times, when and if you even see yourself going through those dark times, make sure you let somebody know what you're feeling. Let somebody know what you're going through, because somebody can help you. Because a lot of times, I know we just want to hide behind. We want to hide behind our depression. I'm gonna say we want to hide behind what we're going through. We want to kind of stay stuck in that space because we feel like that space nobody can see us. Oh, they can see you. People can really see you. But the problem is, we don't see ourselves, and that's what we need to learn to. Like, when we're about to head into that dark space, and when we feel like things are going down, pray, talk to God, talk to somebody, talk to a counselor. But don't allow yourself to go into that dark space, because in this life, man, there's a lot to offer out here, but we have to believe it in our minds. There's a lot of things that we can do in this life, but we have to believe it in our minds. And I think that's part of the problem, is we don't really believe in ourselves the way we should. We don't really see ourselves the way we should. And I think a lot of it is rooted in us. I think a lot of it comes from, our past, and the things that we didn't have and we didn't experience, and the things we didn't learn. But also, with that being said, is, you still have the opportunity to learn and get better. Like, a lot of times I see people, including myself at one point, is blaming other people for why my life ain't what it should be right now. I feel like my mom, my parents, I feel like they did what they could. I feel like with the resources and the situation they had, they did what they could. So as a man, I have to now take control of the things that I didn't learn and apply them, and learn them, and then apply them to my own life, and stop making excuses, because we often want to make excuses about other people and how other people affected our lives and how other people didn't give us what we needed. Let me ask you something. When you were born, were there instructions outside of you? Like, were there instructions outside? Like, were there instructions that you could see in order to be, just a great version? Or like, when you had a child, if you have a child, were there ever any instructions for you to be a parent? It was just, basically, I follow what I see. I follow what I learn, and I follow the people around me, and that's how I teach. You teach based on what you experience. You teach based on what what people gave you. So my thing is this: we have to heal, and we have to get better, and we have to cleanse and learn things ourselves. Not cleanse, but learn things ourselves. We really do, and we have to stop blaming everybody for the things that we go through, because your problem is your problem. And it's now time to fix your problem. It's now time to heal from your problem. Now it's time to learn those things that you didn't learn. Now it's time to get yourself out of that dark room. Now it's time to believe in yourself. Now it's time to love yourself, because that was something else that I never knew I had to do. I never knew that I had to love myself. But I of course, nobody who thinks that they have to tell somebody to love themselves, because I assumed all the time that everybody had love. But I used to think that love was external, which is, it's a crazy thought, but I thought love was external. So anyway, I just wanted to come on and just talk about some things that was on my mind. I was talking about some things that was on my heart, because and some of my experiences, because a lot of it is my experiences. A lot of the stuff was really my experience. But y'all have a great day, man. God bless, and I'm gonna keep bringing content as much as I possibly can think of, because I don't want to speak about anything but things that I've had in my experience. But to God be the glory. Have a great day. God bless.